Hello again, my name is Ezra, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. So, as we all know, the game's kind of toxic sometimes. And when I make my videos, I don't only leave in, like, all the good stuff of, like, me making awesome plays or just having fun, but I do only leave in, like, the good games that'll be entertaining, like win or lose. Even if I got steamrolled the whole time, if it was at least a good game, I leave it in. I cut out all the bad games where somebody just DC'd on first hook, or more accurately, they let themselves go on first hook, so they don't get replaced by a bot. Somebody just gives up, or if I'm playing a survivor, the killer tunnels someone out of the game at 5 gens, or just face camps the person and they just give up immediately because they have to. Or even they don't give up. Let's say the killer just camps the person, we do what we're supposed to do, we do all the other generators, and that person dies, and we get a 3-person escape, because the killer wasn't playing the game. They just didn't want to play the game, they wanted their one kill. I cut all those games out. I get those games all the time. And I just cut all those games out. It's not interesting to watch. I don't get chased by the killer a single time. He chases one person, downed. Slugged, camped, or tunneled. And I never even see the killer. All the gens get done, 3 people get out. That's it. That's the game. It's awful. It happens constantly, and I just cut those games out. I record for like 2 or 3 hours. I get 2, 3 games, and I put those in a video. But toxicity's always been in the game. And the community's always been pretty loud and angry about it. But not every game is somebody quitting on both either the killer or the survivor side. But just so many games have been like that recently. It's just gotten more and more. Every single time that I record, there are more games of toxicity than there are, like, good, proper games. And thankfully, those toxic games are often quite fast, because one person gets a quick advantage if somebody disconnects, or the killer tunnels somebody out of the game at 4 gens, and it's just a 1v3. But yeah, I guess today's video is just going to be all of that awfulness, I guess. Just every game that sucks. So yeah, enjoy, I guess. Oh no, everyone's got a flashlight. Look at how menacing this looks. Look at how menacing this looks. No sane person would go and willingly play Quentin. And they are prestige 75, so you know this person's a freak. Ah, the Quentin, he's gone. No, wait, he was the chosen one. He heard me dissing him. Dang, corrupt intervention. Twins? They haven't been updated yet. We found one of the 3 twins players. And took off. Oh, she totally fucking seen me. Whoa, you're really on my ass. I didn't think you were that close. Oh, I have Bond. I'm leading her straight to a survivor. I guess I just run through this, huh? That sucks. Yay! That does not help me. Wow, that blows. Homie completely lost me. Yep, okay, there it is. I guess I'll use my haste to go get healed. Damn, that haste is zooming. Oh, she's just gonna fucking sick Victor on me. I'm confident. You want to take a hit, bud? No? Got it. Good to know. She's just gonna take the free hit and then leave. Or, never mind, she's just gonna camp me, half camp the hook, and break that pallet for free. Ah, she saw the other guy, and I'm not recovered in the slightest. Yeah, she's just gonna come pick me up. Never mind, she's tunneling the hook. Well, I'm stuck on the ground, and she knows that I'm still on the ground. And bro's not coming to save me. He left without paying attention. My guy, my buddy, my dude. Twins is already tunneling. Would you like to come here and heal me? That person's gonna die. Jesus, brother. She's gonna instant pick up too. Yep. And fuck everything. Yep, just tunneled out of the game. Why even fucking bother? He does have Franklin's Demise. I didn't notice the first time. I'm so upset. Yep. Just slugging, camping, tunneling. And there's nothing you can do because you can't heal me because you have Victor on you. Congratulations. And now the twins comes and she hits you and you die. Or not, because she isn't doing that. Okay, confusing, but okay. Just gonna finish this gen and hope they have adrenaline, I guess. They do not. Oh, why are you right here? The killer going for the pickup? What's happening? Oh, you were getting chased by Victor. Gonna rescue this girl. I should have probably checked for no way out. Nothing? No heal? Actually smart. I didn't realize there's a door right here. Easy. Imagine if she had Nod. She does not. However, we are still forced out. This does suck. I guess we knew she didn't have Nod, huh? Whoops, we could have saved that guy and just didn't. He's gonna get the hatch! He should have crawled the... He should have crawled the killer sack schooner. Let's go! Let's go! Everybody got out except for the one single person. Garden of Joy, oh boy! He's not gonna pick her up, she's going in a cage anyway. I'm not gonna get any flashlight plays this game either. Never mind, bro picked her up. The hell did she go down? That she was like at the... Oh, she went down in the basement. Got it. Hmm. Never mind. I saw him. Where'd he go? Did he go back to tunnel? Yes, he did. I mean, camp, not tunnel. Okay, he's after her. Problem is that he can see everything that ever happens. And he's camping. The other person's on a fucking generator. He's literally just body block camping the door. Brother. Let's get out of here. She fucking DC'd. Oh, I almost got the blind off when he kicked the gen. Brother. Let's go! That really sucks, but it's fine, because we can get to an easier place. Man, why is everybody DCing? I could have pre-dropped that, but I'm gonna just run for it. Running into that wall was crazy, but apparently it worked against him, because he's bad. Ooh. I guess I die here. This is a dead zone, huh? What are you doing? I die here. Oh my god, I'm so talented. Oh my god, he almost missed again. That would have been so funny. I just ran at him. He almost missed. Ironworks of misery? Wow, that describes my current mental state. Hey look, it's the entity's baby. I think he has monitor and abuse. Great perk for Bubba, by the way. Okay, yeah, he left. Damn, he's undetectable. Holy fuck. That's crazy. What a good build. Yeah, you're not making that, lad. Sorry, mate. Woo! Good try, though. Damn, you're skilled. Is that bamboozle? Wow. Okay, man's blind. I'm just gonna leave while he's blind. Sweet Jesus. That was creepy. If I wasn't prepared for him to come around that corner like that, I would have just died. Has he given up now? What happened? He gave up. I'd love to do my glyph, but I don't know where it is. I guess I'm leaving. Yay! My enthusiasm is rapidly waning. Or that his heartbeat doesn't go away the second he cloaks. What is that? She's gonna get body blocked and die. Oh, the killer's camping me and she didn't even notice that he left. Damn, nothing I can do about that. Oh, I'm getting tunneled. Whoops, I've run into the wall again. Yippee. Fuck, and he's still tunneling. I guess I'm going to the tree, because the tree's busted as shit. And he cloaked, which fucking sucks. You're going to get me killed, and I'm not going to fucking like it. Sweet Jesus. Oh, hey look, it's Totem. Okay, I need to get out of here, because he saw me come over to the Killer Shack. Well, the Killer Shack's very strong. It would be even stronger for him to not chase me. But now I know where his totem is, so if I get rid of that, we'll all be good. Hard tunneling me. Not tunneling, but you know what I mean. Fuck. Okay. And he is leaving. Probably going to harass those women. And he's tunneling. We might have time to finish this gen, but I think I'll go down for it. Still a win in my book. Yo. Oh, adrenaline. Hell yeah. Ooh, and the background player. Let's go. We all got the zoomies. This door's not going to open in time. If he comes for me, I'll just die. Maybe if he's cloaked, I'll be able to get the cloak blind, but they might have removed that from the game. You need to take a hit for me, dude. Okay. Wonder if the killer will DC. Somebody brought a Larry's map, and tends to be the killer that does that. Battered. Near Michael. Scratch mirror. Oh, it's just a wraith. Ah, ruin. We are W Gaming. Where is he? Oh. What a decision. I can see why I wasn't too bummed about it not being Larry's. Larry's a huge deal, but it's... Quiet Bell, Wraith is still pretty good. Also, I'm really bad at the game, apparently. Can't hit a basic skill check. I hope he's still camping and not following Pingman. Is Pingman gonna go save? Yeah, she is. She needs to do it before he hits second state, though. There it is. There it is. Has to trade because man was camping. Okay. Why are you picking her up? Brother. Okay. I'm not gonna touch Fangman. Easy. Why isn't he getting blinded? Why didn't he get blinded? What the fuck? Brother, you're kidding me. If he picks her up, I'm gonna go for the quick heal. What the fuck's happening? It's like they all lost internet. Oh, you're recovering now, huh? I'm just invisible camping both of them. Even after camping the first person to death and the Fangman giving up immediately because of that, he still chose to slug everyone and have them slowly bleed to death, rather than just hook them and end the game. These people are so toxic that they would prefer to stay in the game and just not play. They only get happiness out of other people's unhappiness, which is just insane. They don't enjoy playing the game. They're just enjoying other people not being happy. It's still just crazy to me that there's, like, this much toxicity in the game. Like, these people aren't even playing the game anymore. Like, the point of a game, yes, it's a competitive game, the point of the game is still to play the game. Like, I get people playing to win, and if you can only have fun while winning, sorry, that's really sad for you. It's not sad for you as in, like, that's a bad way of thinking, it's just, like, a genuinely, like, I'm sorry for you. Because every game is a risk-reward. And even competitive games, it's still risk-reward. You're signing up for that when you go into it. The reward is winning. Or, I mean, if you can have fun playing the game, good for you. That's how it should be. But not everybody has that, and I understand that. But it's still risk-reward. It's the risk that you might lose versus the reward of winning. And everyone's signing up for that. But you still have to play the game. So when you go and you camp, the killer's not playing the game, and that survivor's also not playing the game. But now it is entirely up to the other 3 survivors of what to do. Either they finish the generators and they just leave, and the killer just stood in the corner like an idiot all game, and that survivor's stuck on the hook because they can't play. And this is assuming the killer's like proxy camping, because that anti-hook meter does not work. You can just stand very, very close and not have it go up enough to actually have them unhook themselves. Or you can tunnel somebody out of the game, and they're just out of the game very, very quickly, and now it is a 1v3, and it's much easier, and then they could continue tunneling maybe even. But that's just that person's not playing the game. That's like, live by the golden rule. Like, do unto others what you'd have them do unto you. You want to play the game, they want to play the game. You just removing them from the game, that's not fun for them. They don't get to play anymore. Just mean. even though it is optimal, because it's an asymmetrical game and a 1v3 is way easier to win. It's obviously always going to be the best move that you can make, but it still does not mean that it is not bullying to do that. And then you can still say slugging is a strategy. Like, it does work for, like, that Twins clip. It does work. Even though that player was really bad at the game and still lost because they didn't do it correctly, it worked. The strategy paid off. Just the once, but it did work the way that they intended for it to work. Camping works. Tunneling, it works. But that last clip, slugging all 3 survivors and then just having them bleed to death, that's not gaming. That's not anything. You gain literally nothing from that. You gain less than nothing from that. You are actively wasting your own time, just less play time, and you get less blood points because they bled out. You don't get the points for hooking them. And then you don't get the pip-up points because you didn't hook anybody. So the entity gets disappointed or whatever, and you don't pip up. Not that pipping up really matters, but I guess you're losing out on more blood points there. It's like, there's no point in that. And then he brought, like, this awesome build and just didn't get to use it because he chose not to play the game. And then before anybody can say, like, oh, but you shined a flashlight in that Wraith's eye, so you deserved it. Firstly, no, you don't deserve it. There's still no point in that. He still got the kill. Like, even though he tunneled and slugged everybody down and then came after me, he still got the kill, just hook them. But also, he was camping. I got the flashlight blind. If that was a survive with friends, if that person just knew that I had Champion of Light, he wasn't stunned, but 60% haste, she could have unhooked him. And they probably could have also healed up the Fang Min that was on the ground while he was still blind. And that would have just been everybody gets away. That was just the optimal play right there. And it's the Wraith's fault for letting me blind him. I wasn't using an ultra bright flashlight, it just had battery add-ons to last longer. He could have just looked away. He's the one that chose to let me blind him while he was camping, and also he was camping first. I don't know, it's a stupid waste of time for me to make arguments against people that don't exist. It's just really sad that this is what the game's turned into. Because, like, obviously toxicity's always been around and it's always going to exist in every game. But the fact that it happens so constantly, and that's why a lot of my videos have ended up being killer videos, because as the killer, you control the pace of the game, and other than all of the survivors DCing or self-destructing, that's not going to happen. I control the pace of the game. I don't have to worry about toxicity, because the survivors can't do anything to me that negatively affects my gaming experience. Like, there's nothing that they could do. The worst they could do is run a Sabo build, and then I just outplay them, or they all run flashlights, and then, again, I just outplay them. This video is awkward. I don't even know how to end it. This whole experience was just bad. I'm just gonna say, stop being toxic, please. On both sides. Toxicity will always exist, but, like, the fact that it's so frequent now is crazy. And, like, the game's still good and popular, but, like, back when Skull Merchant came out, and we had, like, a pain res... what even was it? It was, like, Pain Resonance and, like, Dead Man's Switch and, like, one other perk, and it was basically impossible to ever finish Generator. And Skull Merchant had just come out, and she was still terrible, and everyone was playing her, and everyone was running these 3 Generator regression perks that basically made it impossible for the survivors to win. Or, I mean, even if they did win, the game was still ridiculously slow, and we lost thousands of players, including me. That was when I stopped playing Dead by Daylight, and then I started playing Dead by Daylight whenever I upload my first video, Halloween? Just for the sake of this channel, too. I didn't even come back for Dead by Daylight. The game got really bad. And it's starting to get to that point again, except this time it's purely the community's decision. It's not even like the devs made a balance fuck up. It's just the killers are choosing to be more toxic now, which is crazy. Because back in the olden days, the survivors were way stronger than they are now. And toxicity could go both ways. Like, you could have survivors completely bully the killer with stuff like the decisive strike, the true decisive strike, the original decisive strike that granted functionally immortality, and the dead hard that also was functionally you'd have to hit a survivor 3 times to down them. Every survivor. And somehow the game is in a more toxic state now than it was then, which is crazy to me. Like, the killers are tryharding now more than ever, despite the game being the most balanced it's ever been. I mean, between killers and survivors, of course. Like, some of the killers are way stronger than others, but that doesn't matter nearly as much. Whatever. I'm just filled with crippling depression, and I'm rambling now, trying to solve problems that don't exist and can't be solved. Old man yells at clouds. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm tired. Whatever. I don't know how to end this. What?